Yep. All right. So again, uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just, I don't know the number podcast we're on, but again, this is I don't know. Facts versus the fiction, LWB. And as I was sitting here just like thinking about things and talking about like I just more and more criminal stuff coming up. Again, you're like, huh. So yeah, so here's one that's gonna kind of get you guys going pretty good. True story. It's still going on. So again, I just was saying how like I was a 207A case, and then got fired because I had hearing aids, and the union president and treasurer did absolutely zero damage, and I got an audio tape if you ever want to hear audio of it. I got it, you know. So let's go back to what I was like just thinking about, and we're gonna talk about. So again, I got zero income coming to zeros, right? And if you're a volunteer there, you know what I mean? As long as you guys, like, I think 10 years in? 10. Yeah, 10, 15, I don't know what it is. What they do is they give us a thing they're called, there's a name for it. They give volunteers money for, I don't, I don't know what, there's a name, but I don't know the name. I used to know the name, it's gone. Maybe it'll come to me in a second. So, again, let's talk about that one. There's volunteers there. They get paid a monthly thing for being like, let's say, for being a volunteer there. So let's talk about that. Uh, these guys now, these volunteers now, as long as you get like so many years in, they're getting $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month to if you're a volunteer there for so many years. You know, and I'm sure this goes up from there because it's a volunteer thing. We don't really get to hear all that stuff. You only get to hear a little bit. You know, again, $1,000 a month. You know what I mean? You know, I'm sure there's more. You know, they never showed up. All they did was on their phone or say, yeah, yeah, I'm at the scene." Zeros, man. They utterly did zero. They never showed up to scenes. They never helped. And you don't want. I mean, you really don't want them coming. That's a train wreck when they're there, but. So that's not like fraud, where basically you say you're there, but you weren't there. I never seen anybody there. It was always just one, two. That was it. Nobody else. But these guys are getting paid 1,000 a month, 1,500 a month. You know what I mean? For you're a past volunteer, so you get this. You know what? And oh yeah, that's right. And I got zero from it. I was 207A case, but I go to our say, hey, listen, how these guys are getting that much a month, you know? I mean, non-stop rated for even bringing that stuff up, you know, non-stop yell at. Yeah, that's what they do. Again, so you got these volunteers who are making, like I said, 1,000, 1,500 a month for being so many years as a volunteer there. And again, a volunteer there, and again, and when you tell the union why are you not like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just nonstop. It's just nonstop. Just horrible, disturbing stuff. You know, and there was something else we were going to talk about that one and the volunteers and oh yeah, that's right. So we're talking. I don't even know how many. Let's just say it's a lot of money that they got to fork out every month for these guys who do zeros. But again, basically you got your seed criminals or just criminals helping criminals. I was a 207A case, got fired for hearing aids. Wouldn't do it. Our local didn't do a thing about it. Zeros. Show me in writing. They couldn't do it. Wouldn't show me because they couldn't do it. They didn't. That's all I wanted you. Show me in writing what you've done. Can't do that. Can't do that. You're fired. 207A case. Fired. Now, again, I don't get it, but again, we're going to talk about that. I just said how these like I said, volunteers are making a ton of money. You know, like I told you, a lot for doing zero. But again, criminals helping criminals, not you don't see criminal. And so I told my wife, you don't see them coming out here or offering. I said, if they offered anything to you, no. You ever offered anything to me? No. I'm not a criminal. You know, so that's why I told her. I'm like, we're not a criminal, so that's why. You know, the good ones get flushed. You're Smith, Dave Smith, Jeffrey R, Timmy K, who blew his brains out. Yeah, he was a good dude. Oh no, he was. What did they say? He's crazy. What? Why are you making up stuff on him? He was a good person, you know. But again, the good ones either blow their heads off or get out of that dump, or 207A. But oh, that's right, you're not 207A. They think that they, by saying it's not, that they're not 207A case anymore, that it's not a 207, but it's still a 207A case, you know. No, it's not. Well, there's two I know, and you basically the one guy's getting 10%. I've got 0. That's right, 10%. Zeros, utter zeros coming in.